At first, I thought EDM310 was going to be an awful class. I'd never gotten an email from a teacher before classes started telling me to go ahead and get things done to be prepared for the first day of class. To be honest, it scared me. I thought this class was going to be extremely difficult and take over my life, but it really wasn't that bad. I enjoyed most of the assignments. I learned about a lot of things that will help me in my future. I've always been pretty good with managing my time, but EDM310 really helped me become even better with that. Before this class, I'd never used Blogger. I never had the desire to keep a blog updated. But it's actually pretty interesting. I probably won't require my students to keep one updated, but I will have one where I post assignments in case a student is absent or give my students a chance to get extra credit. I'd also never used a smartboard. When I was in high school, our teachers were just getting the smartboards and they weren't using them yet. They still used the old chalkboards and overhead projectors. I thought I would use them too, but now that I've used a smartboard, I think I'll use it as much as I can in the classroom. It's really easy to use, and there are a lot of games that will help students and make it fun for them to learn. There are many other things that we learned about in technology in schools, such as social networking, podcasts, and Skype interviews. I don't really agree with social networking being incorporated into schools because things can easily get out of control and cause drama, which I'm pretty sure nobody wants in their classroom. Podcasts are a fun way to let students work on reading and communication skills. They could read a book and play it back, so they'll hear their own mistakes instead of hearing the teacher constantly tell them you did this wrong or you did that wrong. Skype interviews allow the students to see what other classrooms are doing, and they can talk to local authors or police officers without the hassle of having them come into the school system. Dr. Strange and most, if not all, of the EDM staff are all about Macs. I had a PC and thought it was great. I had no desire to have a Mac, but a little over halfway through the semester, my PC crashed for the second time in 2.5 years. My dad and I researched MacBooks and decided to buy me one. I love it, and I see why everyone says Macs are better. I've had no problems with it so far. Overall, I really enjoyed this class. I learned a lot that will help me in the future as an educator.